I wasn't really real religious, but I did go to a Methodist church. I came from a very dysfunctional family. My dad was a very violent alcoholic. I was in the state of Mississippi, born in 1959. But, growing up in the 60s, 70s, I was surrounded by the Klan. I was just looking to reach out and find a place to fit in, and the Klan was around. That's where I was trapped and drawn into. As soon as I joined, I felt an immediate feeling of importance. Who takes me in, take care of you, and teach you, and things like that. And they did. By the time I was 19 years old, I became a Grand Dragon of the state of Tennessee. I went to Coach Jones College, a funeral service in Boston. Being a funeral director and having to wear a suit and tie every day, well, they put me out front. They were trying to change the image at the same time and trying to make themselves look more mainstream. During these gatherings, we spoke out and listened to lectures, speeches. They believed that the white race was the most supreme race on earth, God's chosen people. The Klan didn't know it at the time, but I was actually raised by a black lady. Rebecca Scott Hopkins was her name. She raised my mother, she raised my older brother, and she raised me, my older sister, like they did in the South. She was a family member. Her family was our family. We even would celebrate holidays together. With all the turmoil that I had within myself and my anger, I just ignored it. I did withdraw myself. She found out and was very disappointed. And they also preached that they're sanctified by God to commit these acts of violence that they were doing. There was, cross burnings and, just picking random people off the streets and assaulting them. There were synagogues defaced and damaged, vandalized, burned by members of the Klan. There was a series of mail bombs that went off in Alabama and Georgia. The gentleman that set off the mail bombs made it look like it was a white supremacist plot, and it really wasn't. But the FBI got involved, and they came to question me. I was at a restaurant one night, been eating and drinking, and I left the restaurant, and I had a weapon underneath the front seat of my car. They got me for a weapon and driving under the influence. I ended up in Davidson County Jail, and I ended up with public attorney, defense attorney, and I went to his office to meet with him, and I said, oh no, he's not going to defend me because he was black. I was wrong. He defended me 100% and became a private attorney for me and didn't charge me a dime. The idea was I'm going to go check myself into an alcohol and drug treatment center and get the paperwork and take it back to the judge and have my charges dropped. And that's what I did. I had to go through all the counseling sessions with the other patients, and I had to take a cold hard look in the mirror, and I did, and I found out what the problem was. The problem was Scott. I left that treatment center with a black friend. This has been years ago, and who is still a friend today. I kind of slowly was backing myself out of the movement. I spent almost 20 years inside the movement. Daryl played a big part in my life because Daryl came into my life. I was in the hospital, had stomach surgery and almost died. And I had a lot of time to think. I had seen Daryl on TV, and what Daryl said made sense. And I reached out to Daryl, and Daryl reached back out to me. And be honest with you, Daryl probably saved my life because at the time I was contemplating suicide. There was always this little voice in back of my mind that was asking me, are you really doing the right thing that you think you should be doing? When you get involved in this movement, you got three options. You either end up in prison, you either come to your senses and get out, or you end up dead. And I'm fortunate that I was able to get out alive without going to prison. When I finally ended up getting out of the organization, she opened her arms and took me in and hugged me and said I needed to be home